we're going to be using resistant bands. So two things I want you to think about purchasing if you're on your own. Okay. Yes, show you this. Turn this around. All right. So resistant bands as well as loop bands. All right. You can get these. There's so many different kinds on the internet. Consider getting these. I'll give you alternatives to these exercises, but I want to show you all the good stuff that can come out of this. All right. So if in doubt, do it without, and you'll see. All right. So with that said, the first exercise I want to do are back lifts. Flipping this around. We're going right into this, right into the complexity of this. Close this door, make sure it's closed properly. Now this is a mirror on the door. So you'll see it comes with this part that goes right between the door so that it attaches right there. You see that? I can pull on as much as I want. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm doing this seated on the bench. You can do this without the bench. I just like to be able to talk and do this. Be easier. Get a strong anchor with your base. Palm down when you reach. As you pull, palm in. Alternative, if you don't have the bands right now, get a weight, or you can get that chair like I've done in my previous classes. Basic strength here. You can't do these exercises so much on the ground. This is why I want to show you guys this, because this is a very important exercise. Very functional exercise, pulling motion right here. Palms down, big pull, chest up, posture strong. Inhale, pull. Close the shoulders, really open the shoulders. Close it, open, make it big as you can. I doubled the bands here. This is a 50 and a 40. So this is 90 pounds total. That's just for me because I love the resistance. But what I like about resistant bands, it goes from 0 tension all the way to that 90 as strong as I can pull. See that? And you can get everything in between. So if you need to adjust that, change the weights, do what you need to do. Let's get it. 3, 2, one more. 1. See that? That's a simple one. Now, turn this around. Put this down. It's a little off there. Yeah. You guys can see my feet. I'm using the mirror to make sure you guys can see me. Okay. So, I'm going to go right into this next one. So you can do these, we're going to do lunges. You can do these lunges without any bands. Now, I only have one handle, one pair of handles for this, so I have it attached to the door. But I'm going to show you, pretend like you've got handles. Basically, you're going to put the band under one foot, right in the middle, okay? If they had handles, this would be easier to be in behind your hand, behind your palms, behind your wrists, okay? You're going to step back and step up, and that's it. All the tension goes on that one side. You can even keep it close to you if you prefer holding it close like this. But I like to have it right here because what I like to add to this, as I do this lunge, as I step up, I like to add a little, try to reach as well. Get a little shoulder press. Since I'm at it already, I might as well take a look forward ahead. Inhale when you come down. Exhale as you come up. You gotta squeeze your abs as you do this. Just reaching high. Let's get a few more. 3, 2, last 1. See that? Even this one, this little bit of tension takes that much more effort into that one leg. Basic strength, just a little more resistance added to it. Okay, same thing. I believe I had a good 12, so let's get a good 12 on this side. Deep breath, strong reach. So again, if you have the time after this, go to Amazon and purchase some resistant bands or loop bands. They're so cheap and they don't take up space. That's why I love it. 3, 2, last one. 1. Good. Woo, just like that. Now, I'm gonna do all of that again, but I wanna show you, I love this mirror so that you can see me as I do this. Okay, we're gonna be doing a twist with this, all right? I'm gonna try to work my way around this bench here. So, you got this resistant band. You're gonna start with it lengthened out and your arms straight. See that? So you're gonna be like a big star. You're gonna get a good base. From here, I'm gonna detach one. Watch how I do this. All I do is just detach one. You don't have to go through the whole process of, oops, I'm doing it wrong. Attach it from the handle. You don't have to go through the whole process of like undoing all this. See that, it's just hanging there. Not a big deal. Start like this, lengthen, a good arm length away, and you're just gonna twist. Hips down, stay steady, reach across, and bring it out in front of you. Inhale, bring it out in front of you. See that? Just like that. Whew. Now, if you have any questions at all, let me know. I can't really see it right now, but I'll see it after I do this. Same thing on the other side. Again, arms length away, little tension. Strong base, twist, and untwist it. Bring it out in front of you. Really turn the shoulders. Don't turn the hips. Keep the hips steady. Deep breath, exhale as you pull. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, 1. See that? If you have any questions at all, let me know. Got a few guys in here. That's good. Just checking how many people in here. All right. So, I want to grab that black resistant band again. Attach it back on. Again, this is only for added resistance for me, because I like the resistance. Oh, it's a little tangled up here. Just let me undo that. Here we go. So, make sure it's even. Palms down when you reach. Get a good base. You know what? Let me show you how to do this without the bench. It's the same thing. Just want to get that bench out of the way. All you're going to do is get a partial squat so your base is strong. Posture strong. Exhale, pull, chest up, back squeeze. Release. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, reach, exhale, pull. 3, 4. You can step back as far as difficult as you want. These bands are stronger than you think. And then it goes and breaks on you. Watch. No, but really, they are stronger than you think, especially when they're doubled like this. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Now, I do have more handles somewhere back home. If you do purchase bands, that's what I'm looking for. Oh gosh, I'm brain farting here. I feel you should get more handles as well. They have options to just buy just the handles to get, so that, because I only have these 2. I've got this attached here. But now I've got to go to the squats, or to the lunges without handles. I can't do it one after another. Once I get the other handles from there. Just adjust that. So again, I'll do this facing towards you this time. Get one band, using the mirror, one band underneath your feet. I like to have the handles behind, the band behind you. The pool in front, then things start closing off. It's not a bad thing because you're pulling on it, but you end up kind of cheating and things start, we want to feel it right in our center of gravity as we step back in that lunge, and as we come back up and push. Inhale, exhale. See that? Now I'm going through a big motion here. If you want, you can even leave your hands up there. Get a constant tension right through those legs the entire time. Woo! Adds a little more there. 3, get 2 more, 2, last 1. 1. See that? I love that. Extra tension through that one leg. That's tough in itself. Basic strength here. Here we go. Same thing on the other side. Strong 12. Lunge. And up. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! See that? Okay. Now for these twists. You see that attachment there? There we go. Oh, right, twist. So, you can see I'm taking one band off the hook here, so it's easier for your core here. Just hold the handles together, arm's length away. This is for your obliques, right here, right through your core. Not your abdominals, not your back, right through those obliques, side muscles right there. Okay? So a large part of your core here. Reach with both hands, big twist, deep breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo. This is 40 pounds. That's tough. 40 pounds into a twist here. Feels good though. For me. If you're just starting off, maybe the 20s, 20. These ones are labeled, by the way, if I probably didn't mention earlier. They're labeled. It says, see, that says 50, but yeah. So, arm across again, other side, good 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An alternative to this, you're on your mat and you're doing the leg swings, left to right. 3, 2, 1. Okay? Let me show you that real quick. Look at that, perfectly pointing the camera down to the ground. It's like that now. Let's lock that in place. Why is it moving that way? Anyway, the alternative to that is like doing this. You're sprawled out, feet up, left to right. Ooh. But this is not very comfortable. Ooh. Yeah, it's not a comfortable motion. It's not a very natural motion, honestly. Ugh. No one really does this in real life, right? This is not a very functional movement. Ugh. But this is still working your obliques. So that's your alternative. You don't have the resistant bands. All right? And the lunges, just do the lunges. That's straightforward. And back rows, like I was saying, if you don't have any external equipment, back rows. All right? So, is that 2 or 3? That was only 2, actually. You know, because there's only half an hour here, and I already spent half the time doing that, I'm just gonna do 2 sets of that. And if you guys have the equipment, if you have more time afterwards, I want you to do that again. Do it yourself. Do it by yourself. You know what to do. All you've got to do is do it. I don't want to waste too much time doing a repeat here. When you know what to do, all you've got to do is do it. You'll notice I'm adjusting the camera here. I'm adjusting it so that I can show you. So I can show you the way. Right there, I believe. Ooh, I believe it'll be right there. Okay. So, this is a chance for me to show you what it looks like behind the door. So, this is the piece I was talking about. This part right here, this goes behind the door, this goes through it. So right up here, close the door here, and it's locked in place, okay? Place this through the loop. Put this back on. Yeah. Just make sure you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. So, if you're tired of doing push-ups off the ground like I am, this is great. So right here, handles, the attachment's right above me. Taking that step forward with just one lunge, with one leg, going to a bit of a lunge, leaning forward a bit. What are you doing? Just like you're pushing it down to the ground. Through your palms, squeeze. Inhale, squeeze. Just like that. See that? Boom. Now, if this is too, you can do this all day. If it's too weak for you, get even further down there. Really put your weight on it. Bam! And if it snaps at the attachment, you just get this big white, slap line, red line across your back. It's great. It's a tattoo. Just kidding. Hopefully it doesn't. All right, so make sure that attachment's good on there. Do that, just big push. Big push. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, 1. I'll show you an alternative, another exercise, similar muscle groups, just alternative, a chest fly, if you want to call it that. All right, let me see here. I want to show you how you can use the band to add a little more into, that's dark. Sorry, the window, that's why. I know I'm moving around a lot, but it's so important to see all of this. Ooh. Now, I'm going to attach this underneath my bench. Now, if you don't have a bench, you can always, if you have an attachment to the bottom of the door, you can do that as well. Let me show you this. I'm just going to attach right here. Right there. Okay. So, I'm going to do some sit-ups here. Simple, not a full sit-up, just a simple crunch. I'm going to have these resistant bands straight up. It's already fully extended. Tension's already there. All I'm going to do is do a simple crunch with these resistant bands. You can do a full sit-up if you want. As you can see, it just adds a little more tension through my abs. Pushing through those palms. Getting that little extra burn rather than doing crunches and sit-ups and everything all day, because you get bored of those, right? Get a little tension, make it a little tougher. Let's get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna leave that right there. And I'm gonna pull out something that I want you guys to get as well if you have it. Loop bands, all right? Actually, I didn't even open this yet. I have a set at home. I just bought a second set. Just because, really. Comes with all of these right here, different sizes. I'm gonna use the heaviest one. right there, extra heavy. I might should use two of them. Extra heavy with the one lesser heavy. Making a mess here. I'll have to clean this up later. Okay, check that out. Wow. Putting this, let's get out of the way of this thing here. All right, heavy band around your knees. Now, if you've ever been in my boot camp class before with these, then you already know the trouble you get into for this. Oh boy. Okay. Most classes, a lot of classes use only one band. I'm using two. Okay. See that? One just below the kneecaps, the other one around your ankles. Very simple. All you're gonna do is step. That's right. Okay. Now, if you've got those loop bands, put them on. Start joining me. If you've only got one, that's fine. Start joining me already. If you don't have any, you can do side kicks. If you've ever seen those in certain classes, they do like they're on their side and they just kick. Oh, you can do those. Right now, right here, I already feel the burn right in my glutes. Right on the side there. 3, a few more, 2, last one. Oh, see that? Doesn't take much, but I'm not done with this yet. See? Take a deep breath. Now, you're gonna do a little hop, open and close. Boom, boom, that's it. Boom, 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 boom. Keep going just like that. See that? A little burn right through the outside. Those glutes, oh my God. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, you can't really do this without these bands, honestly. Whew. These bands are a little too tough for me. They got too heavy. If you can keep going, fine, keep going. All right, I'm gonna give you one more now. There's a lot more to do with this. I'm not gonna go into that right away. You're gonna do a zig, zig, together, zag, zigzag. You're gonna go like this. Zig, keep your feet pointing forward, together, zag, together, zig, together. When you can't reach any further, go backwards. Zig together, zag together. Make sure you're driving through those heels, driving through those knees. Don't reach like this. You're not working those legs if you're not really reaching with those knees, with those heels. Boom, boom. Oh my God. Oh, one more stepping back. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm just gonna leave these on because it's too much effort to take them off. All right. Whew. Just like that. I'm gonna do one more set of all of that. Now, if you don't have resistant bands to do the chest press, then by all means, just do push-ups off the ground. All right. Push-ups off the ground. Strong tension. So, I'm teaching you right now how to use these. If you don't have them, order them now. I'll do these again in a couple weeks, okay? Maybe 3 weeks, give you some time to get them in the mail. They might be hard to order. Some people are having a hard time getting equipment for everything. But these weigh little to nothing. They're small. They're so good to have. Okay, so chest press. I can't really lunge with this, but I can come all the way down here. Deep breath, lean forward, big squeeze. Inhale as you open up the chest. Exhale, squeeze the chest in. Now, if these bands are pretty light, like these bands, I can probably do this all day. You can You go palm in, open. Whew, start doing chest flies rather. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Again, if you don't have these, just do some push-ups off the ground. Let's get 3, 2, 1. Woo. See that? Oh, yeah, I'm sweating, dripping. That's great. All right. Hopping around. Let's do this. Ooh, sunlight is really in the dark in here. There we go. Guess that's the only angle we're going to go for. Almost there, guys. Hopping around with this. Make sure you're even. There we go. Ooh. Cross it, that's okay. So, just holding it up, squeeze together, or hold it. So if you don't have a bench, of course, you can attach it to the bottom side of the door and just do it that way. Like I can lay on the ground. That's just an extra tension. All right. Slap myself in the face there. Calm down. Squeeze. If you don't want to use bands, you can even just hold a 15-pound weight or something like that if you have that. If you have a 15-pound weight, or is it just a 10-pound, you just hold that overhead. But when you do that, what you don't want to do is bring it down like this. You want to keep it straight up, keep it pointing to the sky, even as you squeeze. That's going to keep that weight and tension right on top of you. Let's get 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! See that? It keeps that tension right on top of you. If I bring it down, this is actually taking away, and it's actually not adding any tension to your abs. If anything, keep it over your head as you reach. All right, that was the last one of that. One more good push for your legs. Okay. Do this so you can see my feet mainly. If you have any questions right now, by all means, ask away while I do this. Get low in your base. Oh, sorry, left to right. Just a strife left to right. Left and right. Now, as you do this, watch my knees. You see my knees? I'm pushing through my knees. I'm not going like this. I'm not a ballerina here. You're pushing the entire leg through that band. Bam, bam. Driving through it. And carrying it as you bring it back. Carry it. Carry it back. See that? Ha! Oh, that's burning for me. Okay? Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Ah. Woo! That burns. 2 more. There's a lot more we can do with this. Just for the last, this is just the exercise I'm going to show you for now. In a couple weeks from now, as we do this again, I will show you much more with these guys. These are great for your glutes. Okay, here we go. Hop and close. Hop open, hop close. Now watch my toes. They're still pointing forward as I do this. See that? Toes are still pointing forward. They're not going like this. Don't point them out. I know I said drive with the knees, but you're still keeping the feet pointing forward the entire time. Woo, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh my gosh. Woo, I know it's 4:45. We're gonna get one more in here though. Take a deep breath. Zigzags, going forward and back. I'm gonna start back here. 3, 2, 1. Zig, together. Zag, together. Zig, together. See, always bring it together so that you can drive it back. Drive it. Drive it. We're not just holding it and walking forward. We're constantly, fighting the bands as we go through this movement. Forward. Still pushing through the knees, through the knees, through the knees. Drive it back. Drive it back. Boom. Boom. Oh, let's get one more in here. Go forward. Forward. Woo. Oh. And okay. Woo. All right. Now I know these classes are hard. Because I'm always introducing a new equipment platform or something. You might not have it. It's not for everyone. We're not really doing a whole hit class, unfortunately, but it's a lot of teaching. So if you guys appreciate it, awesome, thumbs up. If you prefer more of just going through it, through strength, you can let me know. I can try to make it a little less teachy, preachy, and a little more worky, all right? I still see 2 of you guys in here, good. But that is it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Whew. Hey. All right, thumbs up, Sandy, yes. So, have a good weekend. Next week, oh, you know, I remember, that's what it was. I was like, what was the equipment I was just supposed to try to bring? What brands do I use? This seems like a common brand. I seem to keep coming back to this, Let's Fit. But honestly, there's so many. There's no real specific one. When it comes to loop bands, I wouldn't be picky about it. I have failed once with some resistant bands where they break kind of easy. Just look at the reviews. If they have a high review, that's probably a good brand. If they're no higher than 3 stars, I mean 3 out of 5. Yeah, right. So that's probably my little tip there. Just check the reviews. Otherwise, get some bands and get extra handles so you don't have to keep changing it. That's always a hassle. Always changing. Wasting time if you have to keep changing things. But not detachables. But not detachable? But not what do you mean? What do you mean by that? But detachable. Let me see what you mean by that. Oh, I have loop bands. Oh, I see. Yeah, you try to get the handles that detach from it. Yeah, so yeah, these handles, all they are is they're just ringed, and these just have carabiners. So you can always change that. So that's good to have. If you have one that's just like one attached to the band, that doesn't really give you a variety, right? So look for those detachable ones, the ones with hooks with carabiners and just a hook handle. So in a couple weeks, I'll probably do this again. So look for those, get those. If you have friends that wanna do that, tell them to get some. They're really good to have. So, yeah. Check out more stuff. Let's get gliders. Yeah, gliders too. That's always a fun one. That's kind of tough to have, but that takes oh, you're talking about the ones where you can put on the carpet. I know what you're talking about. You know, that is a really good one too. I'll bring that in someday. Maybe I'll do that in a couple weeks as well. I was thinking, because we have this one here. This is a gliding equipment, but that's like, I was gonna say, that takes a lot of space. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's a really good one to bring those in. Anything that doesn't require a lot of space, get them, because they're so good for you. Because nobody wants to have a whole machine in their home, right? All right, that's a lot of time already. Have a good weekend, guys. Take care. I haven't decided what to do next week, but all right. Bye. Good job, you guys.